Hello, I'm Ray, and this is the next episode of my weight loss journey. It's Friday. It's I mean, it's been there hasn't really been anything to happen this week. It's just been kind of steady flow. Had to uh, had to take my dad to the cardiologist yesterday. That was fine. Didn't end up getting Taco Bell. I just ate what did I eat? Um, Tacos, turkey tacos or something. They were pretty good. Uh, and I wasn't too hungry by the end of the day. Uh, did end up eating a sandwich when I got home, but better than going out, I guess. So, so far, I'm still on track for making a decent week. Uh, still, still recovering from that pizza on Saturday. I'm down to 293 this morning, so that's good. At least it's going down. It's still going down. That's what's important. Is it's still going down. I mean, and it's Friday, so thank goodness for that. No 3 day weekend this week, unless I call in. We'll see what happens on Monday. No, I'm not gonna call in because I've come to the realization that working working my job actually does help me quite a bit stay on track. Because I mean, the amount of weight I lose during the week is significantly higher than the weight that I lose on the weekend, and not just on the weekends where I eat pizza. I mean, even on the weekends where I actually stick to my meal plan, uh, it still doesn't make that big of a difference. Unlike spending eight to 9 hours moving 10,000 pounds worth of wood. I mean, apparently that adds up when it comes to spending calories and losing weight and what have you. So I mean the job's fine for now. I wish it paid more. Considering the type of job it is, I mean, you would think that like a warehouse job should start between like $17 and $20 an hour, at least for a good one, or at least a half decent one. But man, when I started, it was 13.67. That's crazy. It's crazy. But one thing, one thing I did notice, I bought all of the clothes that I that I mentioned last week that I was going to be buying new clothes because it makes me feel better. So I did end up buying size 42 pants, which I was going back and forth between 40 and 42, but I went with 42 just to be safe. And when I first got them, I looked at them. I was just like, no, these gonna fit on my fat ass. There's no way. But surprisingly enough, they did. I mean, they didn't fit great. Still probably gonna wait another 2 weeks before I actually start wearing them out because I'm still waiting on more to come in the mail. But I did finally order all of the clothes I'm gonna be wearing, and I figure, I mean, as well as they're fitting right now, they can probably last me until I get down to about 200, I hope. But I am a little worried about the shirts though because these are heavy duty shirts and working around wood, just moving them all over the place. It wears a lot on these shirts and while these shirts have stood up for since November, I think I started in November. So what is that? That's 5, 6, 7 months worth of work, and I've only got a few holes in them and a few scuffs on them. So they've really held up. Uh, Not to mention I was wearing them for a year before working out at the prison. So these are some heavy duty shirts. I'm not so sure that the regular shirts that I'm going to buy are going to hold up the same. But I mean they're only like $20 a shirt. So maybe I'll probably just get into the habit of keeping a spare shirt in my truck just in case something does happen, so I'm not walking around to work with my gut hanging out. Nobody wants to see that. But so yeah, I hope they. I mean, obviously, whenever you buy bull crap online, shirts or clothes or whatever, they always say, yeah, this is some high quality crap. But emphasis on the crap because that's what it is. I did notice that I started saying this earlier, and I got sidetracked. I did notice that when I was working out at the prison, I would always I would walk around. I was working in the kitchen, and I would walk around watching the inmates, and I would always stand with my hands clasped behind my back like this, clasped like that. I'm not sure how well it caught up, but yeah. Anyway, I'd stand like that with my hands clasped behind my back, and when I was working out of the prison, I could barely hold my hand, like like they'd be like this. But I noticed the other day when I was at work that I can actually do like, look at that. I got, man, I got so much smaller. I mean, I'm still huge, but man, it's crazy how much my size has gone down, and just crazy little things like with my wrist and behind my back and stuff like that, and these collars are freaking huge now. I mean, practically got a V-neck here, but yeah. So I mean, I've been feeling a lot better recently because I think I said last week that I've been looking back on how far that I've come, and noticing these small things really gives me really makes me happy to see how far that I've actually come, and actually seeing tangible proof in the way that I am, instead of just more prominent stretch marks. But so yeah, it feels really good. Uh, Man, the food is still like really good. Like today, I made I got these beef enchiladas, which webcam. I think I paid like $30 for this webcam. So obviously it's not like professional quality crap here. So it's kind of hard to tell. But this looks really good. The green salsa, like usual, looks like snot, but it still tastes good. So So thankfully, everything's been working out on the food front. I did have to buy some beef yesterday because they forgot to pack some, but whatever. The extra meal that I've got for this weekend, because I always buy 6 meals from HelloFresh instead of 7, so that I've got one day where I either make my own food or I usually get pizza. Uh, but I'm not going to get pizza. My sister gave me a recipe for pretzel balls, cheese-filled pretzel balls. So that's what I'm going to try probably tomorrow because I don't know. I'm always extra lazy on Sunday because I only get 2 days off. So on Sunday it's just like, oh, I don't want to do anything. Which, I mean, it's poor mentality. There are still things that I should be doing over the weekend, even if I don't want to. But that's another change that I've made since it started back in January, is that if something needs to get done, try my hardest to do it right away instead of putting it off. So that, I mean, I can't think of any like examples off the top of my head, but I have been getting better about not being lazy and putting off stuff until, like, changing the trash. Like, I'd wait until the trash was overflowing before I change it. But now I try to change it as soon as I see that it's full, so that it doesn't become a problem. So, I mean, which just sounds stupid and small, but it's always, you got to take the little steps. Not everything you're going to do is big steps, and if all you're doing is taking big steps, then you're just going to burn yourself out. But it's the little steps that'll get you where you want to be. So even though it seems stupid and small, it is something that over time is going to add up to being, hopefully, creating a lot better life for myself. So yeah, this video is coming to a close. So I feel like I started talking about something, but I forgot, and that's just the way my brain works. I'm not diagnosed with ADHD, and I certainly would guarantee that I don't have it, but I'm just a little scatterbrained sometimes. I really should just make like a bullet point of things I want to talk about, so that I don't start off half on an idea and then move off to something else. Anyway, Astrid, come here. Come here. Look at the little Astrid. Look at her. She is. Yep. Gonna end this with Astrid. She's eyeing my enchiladas. Oh yeah? You want some? You little chub? You little fatso? You little keg on legs? Mwah. Get out. Alright, well, that's gonna be the end of this video. Oh right, I wanted to talk about, I made brownies the other day, and they were really good. But I got the idea to make brownies in little cupcake cups, so that one, it doesn't stick to the pan. I mean, I probably could have used more grease or whatever, but I don't want to, you know, fill my brownies, surround it, and swim it in grease before I eat it. They're already bad enough for you. So I'm gonna try. I've got these silicone cupcake cups. I'm gonna try to use it. See if it works out better. I mean, it'll make much more easier to easier uh, portion sizes for one, and two, I think it'll make the cleanup a lot easier because they're not going to be sticking to the pan; they're going to be sticking to the silicone cups, which silicone cups are meant to not be stuck to. So, I mean, I made cupcakes a few weeks ago, which is why I had the the silicone cups, and they didn't stick to that. So I'm hoping they'll be they'll, but it's going to change how they cook. Like in the 9x9 pan I have, it took like 40 minutes, but in the cups, it's probably only can take like 20 minutes. So I'm looking forward to trying that. I'll probably try it this weekend, just because I really love. I'm really on a brownie kick right now because they were really good. I mean, the ones that I made by hand last week were garbage. So anyway, that's gonna be the end of this video. If anyone watched this, congratulations for making this far. Have a good weekend, guys.